Hit a drive today?
I'm sorry?
Did you get the itch to go hit a drive?
No, I didn't. No. I was not going to put myself in a compromising situation with my golf game. But I'll tell you what, the boys did well. I thought Hensley hit it well, and JT got a hold of a couple. Matt stepped up there and hit a nice one. One swing was enough to get them starting tonight. But it was fun. I enjoyed watching it.
Did he have to get your permission to do that?
He went above me. I said, no, this one you have to go above me. So he looked up at Sage, and Sage says, well, if you're hitting, I'm not going to watch.
He did turn his head.
He did?
Yeah.
I guess it's good for the first time in a while. You have everybody in there, Melky and Pagan and Pablo. You had lost one or another for a few days.
Yeah, it is. It's good to have them all in there. And Pablo healthy, Melky, I think Angel will benefit from having a couple of days, although he wanted to play yesterday. But meanwhile, you appreciate what Nate did. He got some playing time and took advantage of it and played well. And that's what you need. Your guys who are not out there every day when called upon to help contribute. And like Arias, spelling for Pablo did a great job. So the bench plays an important part in your season, and it showed through those little injuries we just had.
Are you looking forward to seeing what Belt can do? Maybe getting more consistent playing time, I guess, at first base.
I am. This would be good for him. He's facing a lefty today, but had a good at bat last night. And he'll benefit from more playing time. I really believe that. And, it's been tough with the first basemen that we have, and, trying to get the matchups. But now with Bill down in Fresno, his playing time will pick up. Not just against righties, but lefties. And still want to get Aubrey in there. He played a couple days ago, got a nice hit. But it's always easier when guys are getting consistent playing time. I know that, but you can't put them all out there. And just hope they stay ready when called upon.
Arias starting tonight, is that to keep him fresh, or maybe because Crawford's had trouble against lefties, maybe both?
A little bit of both, but more so keep Arias involved. He did such a great job. Keep him sharp and keep the playing time going for him. Now, how this is going to go from this point on, hard to answer that, but he will get some games at short, give Crawl a break there. Get Terrio a break, and Pablo and Burst. Still have to find a way to get him in there and get his time. But I knew that Arias would be playing today. He's had enough time off and give him his 3 or 4 at bats.
How's Pablo's knee doing?
He's doing fine. He's good to go. He could have stayed in the game yesterday. And I checked on him after the game. He says, I'm fine.
I saw him turn on not a brace, but a protective thing.
My guess is he will. You saw what happened to Sanchez. So, you want to stay away from doing it again. The second time it hurts even worse. Usually lingers a little bit more. So, he may not be comfortable with it, though. So, it's up to Pablo.
You've got Pagan 5th, Pablo 6th. Is that a matter of lefty, or is that the way you want to roll with it for now?
Right now, that could be the way we go. And, Pablo has missed some time, so he's still trying to get his timing out there. And, it was going well with Pagan hitting 5th. So I'm not going to tweak it too much right now. Doesn't mean that won't change, but for the time being, that's the plan.
Against lefties?
Really against lefties, it probably will remain like this for a year, if they're all playing. But against righties, it could stay the same. I might tweak it a little bit.
Did you tell Kane one drive?
No, I did not.
Who's the best golfer on the team?
I'm thinking here. I got to think Matt has got to be up there. From what I hear, Lincecum's pretty good. Hensley. The sleeper that you may not know that probably is the best golfer we played is Brian Wilson. He played when he was younger and has quite the game out here.
Otero's a scratch golfer.
Who?
Dan Otero.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I did know that. Yeah, he pointed that out when he had to get up and say a few words in spring training. Talk about himself.
With Kane, I mean, just how impressive is the streak that he's on right now? Then just seeing him.
It's really impressive. You see how consistent he's been, and it's every start, it's great efforts, quality starts, and that's why we think so much of Matt. And he's going to give you everything he's got out there. You know that, and he's got great stuff and poise. And the last game, we put him in a couple of tough spots there. He had bases loaded, nobody out, and pitched out of that. And he's just relentless with his approach out there every game, and that's why he's so consistent. He's unflappable. That's what I really love about him. Is he doesn't let little things bother him. He just keeps going.
Tim was saying before the game a little bit, he almost needs to return to almost an arrogance, and remind himself, this is what I've done, this is who I am. Might that work?
I totally agree. I think that's how all players, should be. You have to have that confidence, and you have to realize you have a gift, and don't let that self-doubt creep in there. You got to believe it. It doesn't matter what we think. We know how good he is. It's always up to the player to believe how good he is. I think that's right on with his thinking. That's how he has to hit them out.
Brandon was saying he tends to hit him in bunches, and he did last year. He's always done that in the minors in college. Do you think this is a chance for him to?
Yeah, again, you'll hear me say this. Again, I don't want him trying to hit home runs, but they usually are in bunches. Just like hitting, guys getting streaks and they're swinging the bat well, they're going to get their hits. And guys that can hit home runs, sometimes they'll go through a period without one, and then when they hit one, they seem to come in bunches because I think they relax a little bit and don't think about it. And we don't want him to think about it. We just want him to go up there with a good approach, get a good pitch to hit. And he's strong enough. He doesn't have to try to hit home runs. I'm sure he'll tell you he wouldn't try to hit a home run on that pitch. It's a breaking ball, and he took a good swing and it went out.
This is other bat, the line drive, and it's just as encouraging as the other night.
They're holding the guy on, and he smoked the ball there, which you want your hitters to do. There's a hole there, to go first and third, and so he did the right thing and hit a line drive. This happened that Nate was running, and they got a double play, but that's just bad luck. He did what you want him to do.
How was your boat ride?
Oh, it was awesome, man. I mean, what a great experience. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. All over the bay, we went under the Bay Bridge, around Alcatraz. You have a deeper appreciation for what they do and how they work as a team and how fast the boat goes. I've been on a sailboat before, but it was the kind that you had a glass of white wine on. You weren't going to have a glass of white wine on this one. So it was a really incredible experience and a rush, adrenaline rush that you get from few things, and that was one of them. To be in a catamaran going that fast and getting on one, I don't know what you call a pontoon there, and being at 45-degree angle, taking a turn. It's a really, really neat experience.
You did that today, then you had to let Matt swing the golf.
Well, I'm expendable. Matt's not. So there's the difference. They weren't going to let a player go on that boat. You know, the funny thing is, you know, they tell you to go on and watch a video, which you can on YouTube. You know, you're actually watching the guys work. Well, one of them, the boat actually flipped over, so you know that's a possibility. But they have a chase boat behind you in case something happens and you go in the water. I'm not real nimble, and the skipper there, Russell, he said, hey, if you want to move around, turn around, go ahead. I said, hey, I'm fine. I'm fine right where I'm at.
How long was your ride?
At least an hour. Yeah, it was, you know, I had a camera on me, so I'm looking forward to getting the video, and I try to get all the guys working. And, well, what great teamwork, and they can't make a mistake there. And I think they all would make pretty good infielders, too. They're nimble, the way they move around that mast, and they you know, have all these different ropes they have to handle, so they have to be in unison or it doesn't work.
How was this morning? Or
This afternoon.
This afternoon?
Yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think they have to wait for the wind to pick up. They're practicing here, I think another week or so, then they go to Newport. But, you know, it's a learning experience too, and I'll get into it now and have more knowledge when the America's Cup happens here next year. But it's neat to see what effort they put into it just for a trophy. There's nothing monetary in this thing. It's just about who wears the horns, and you know, they're all in it to win, but they're not in it for the money.